This week on Lone Lobos.
What reason does he have to not break Miguel's leg except for being like,
I like Sam.
I like, what's your song of the week, Jacob?
Oh, yeah, word.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, word.
What? Oh, my God.
Dude.
I was like, oh, I'm important.
You are, bro.
Robbie ends the show with a family and a girlfriend that he seemingly will be with for a while. you
No.
know? So,
I like Torby and
Torby's
ma'am.
ma'am.
Miguel and Sam.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Sigil.
Sigil.
3, 2, 1, go! Come on.
Welcome to this week's episode of the
That was a
podcast.
podcast.
I'm one half of your host. Your I spent Valentine's with my mom. What about you, bro?
That's cute.
Peyton and I,
Ah,
Oh.
disgusting. Oh.
what did I do? Oh, I had like from 9 to 1 bat wheels. And that was really fun.
Nice.
And then I had an interview with Perry
Hey, Nimra, for Collider?
for
or
Collider. Yeah, it was like
Hey.
it was a long interview too. It was so much fun
Yeah.
to see her. And then her spot is right next to game nights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I stopped by game nights, said hi for a
Dude.
little bit, and then Peyton was like, "Where are you? It's Valentine's Day!"
You're like, it's not over
No,
yet.
she wasn't. She wasn't actually. I was like, "Oh, I'm with Sam and Josh Lee Choir. Relax." bro."
Oh, my God.
No. But then we hung out for a bit, took Mo on a walk, drank some wine, ordered some
Mhm.
home state.
Okay.
Watched what movie we watched? Oh, we watched About Time. Oh, cool thing about Perry, her Oscar pick for Best Picture. She was like, I think it should be Wicked.
Whoa. Perry has some hot takes.
Yeah.
Perry's got some takes.
Dude, but she was explaining her take, and I was like, okay. Like I could see that the way she described it. I was like, if Wicked won, the way you
Yeah.
described this movie, I would be okay with that.
Okay.
But I think Honora's the front runner.
Really?
Yeah, I think Honora will be the front runner. I
Whoa.
think so.
Not the brutalist?
The Brutalist second half just meandered too much, I think, to be Best Picture. It
Um,
was really good.
yeah.
And I think the budget and the timeline that they had to film it, and Adrian Brody's performances, and Felicity Jones and freaking Guy Pearce's performance is so good in it that really helps a lot. But I don't know, man. I
Okay.
think it meandered a little.
I mean, we got a few weeks. We got like 2 or 3 weeks before the Oscars. So
Yeah, I'm excited to see
we'll
what ends up
see.
happening.
We still haven't seen. I mean, haven't seen. I'm Still Here, or We're Still Here. With,
Yeah, I gotta watch. I'm Still Here. It's
Nickel
the Brazilian-
Boys.
I haven't seen Nickel Boys. I heard the movie's just so
Sing
sad. Oh yeah, Como Domingo is cool.
Sing. Those are the 3 that I haven't seen yet.
I haven't
but
seen. I haven't seen Conclave yet either.
I saw that one.
I gotta watch
Okay.
Conclave. Those are my.
It was good. Dude, you know what I saw recently that I want to do and you should do? Like, we should find out a way to get into this. I think it's
Oh, Love Island.
yes. I love I want to show my dong. My dong. No, I forget the exact company, but it's like Film Independent something
Okay.
or Spirit Independent something. They do cast readings, kind of like, have you ever seen the one over COVID that Shia did of Dazed and Confused?
Oh no, but I heard about that.
Right? So like
Yeah.
they'll get a bunch of actors, and they just got a bunch of folk to come together to do Conclave recently.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like
Oh, okay.
It
and
was
Iowa Debris.
Ayo Debris, Lionel Boyce from The Bear,
There it is.
Cooper Koch from Monsters, Josh Gad, Patton Oswalt, Eugenio Derbez.
Patton Oswalt. That's sick.
Yeah, so like it's just like a totally different cast.
Yeah.
But they just read
feel.
it. They
Yeah.
it's just a table read.
That's cool.
And like Io is one of the main
Nuns,
you know,
or,
nuns was funny. Like
yeah.
and because she's a comedic, you know, like that's her background. It read like a comedy. Like she's reading it like a straight comedy in a way that it's still the Conclave. There are some moments that are funny, but she really brings to like up.
It's a different feel.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like how ridiculous it is. These guys vying over power.
Dude, that would be fun.
She also showed up in the nun outfit.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
And then everyone else, because they play Cardinals, they all had the hats.
yeah, yeah. It was a good moment. But we should definitely look into doing something like that because
Which one would you want to do?
Okay. Of the Oscar ones right now,
Oh, is that what they do normally?
no. I mean,
Oh.
I'm just thinking that that's maybe why, or I mean, I could. Oh, what?
I was gonna say I would.
What?
I say Amelia Perez.
Amelia.
I would love to be like
Penis vagina.
yeah.
Yes.
Just
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit.
Vengeance most foul.
It's a great film.
I'd want to do. Oof.
I could see you doing Flow.
Dude. I mean, maybe something like just imagine like Civil War Challengers, one of those Monkey Man. No,
Oh.
that Monkey Man relies too heavily on action.
Action,
You
yeah.
can't do that. But something with words. Like, what's a good wordy film?
I feel like what would be fun to do would be a the was it Sunrise Sunset,
Oh yeah,
like those. I feel like could be fun to
Yeah.
do.
Linklater.
Yeah, some Linklater stuff would be fun.
Linklater. Some. Well, I mean, Birdman is like that. But maybe what I'd like to see is something like a Poor Things, where I'm like, dude,
Oh.
what does that script even look like? Because those folk like,
yeah.
yeah, or The Substance. No, I guess not. Body
Oh
Count,
yeah,
right?
the Substance would be. that
I
one's
guess there's
so-
only a few that it works for. We're finding out
Yeah.
because it's a very specific,
very
criteria that you need
visual
to-
movies.
Yeah,
Like there's probably like 4 pages of Margaret Qualley looking at her butt. That was one of the questions Perry asked me. She was like, "What'd you think of The Substance?" I was like,
Really?
"Oh." Yeah, I was like, "Oh, I don't love."
it's not your usual cup of tea.
Yeah, I didn't love that movie. It's not my favorite. I also don't like horror.
Yeah.
I feel like that one
Body
could be
horror
horror
for sure.
adjacent for sure. But I think that was still objectively a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, and that's rare for me when I.
It's out of your genre.
Well, yeah,
range,
well,
right?
yeah, but it's something that I just taste wise don't like, but it's still a great movie.
Yeah.
But that's one that, and she was like,
What's
"Oh, okay."
like the dish equivalent to The Substance then? They're like usually is it like eggplant parm or something? Or it's like I don't usually like eggplant, but an eggplant parm.
I don't like pickles.
Okay.
But every once in a while there'll be a good burger
Okay.
where I'm like, pick all of it just a little bit.
Look, before we get into the big whammy, we made it to the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking go! And your Jets got rid of Aaron Rodgers, so clean slate.
We got to see his final game.
Yeah,
And it was
isn't that
sick.
crazy?
Yeah,
we
that
saw
was
his final game. It ended
his
up being his
500th touchdown.
final game.
Yeah, that was really, really. It was 500, I think, regular season touchdown. I think is what it was. But that was cool, and I'm happy for
Yeah.
him. Like he ended on such a great
Yeah.
game. Like
They won.
yeah, they won. It was really good. Garrett Wilson still fumbled all the time. So bad for fantasy. Don't like that guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but you got to perform better, bro.
Yeah, we have some words for you, Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, but the Super Bowl was sick. It was very fun. We schmoozed, killer tickets.
Yeah.
Every
Thank you so much, Javier Farfan.
Yeah,
and
Javier.
the NFL for getting us to the Super Bowl. It was like something that we spoke into existence the first week of playoffs. And,
It felt super.
and it was definitely super. It was one of the most exciting. Like, if you're an Eagles fan, that was like
Oh,
the
yeah.
best game of your life because it couldn't have gone better for them.
They just mollywopped the Chiefs, who are
Yeah.
Go Birds.
go birds.
Shout out Brandon, our exec, for getting us there as well and for being with us. And then shout out to Preetha and Anthony, our 2 winners of this league. Real shout out our Supercast to check out the extended version of this episode, all episodes on lonelobos.supercast.com. What did you think? I feel people were straight lying on Kendrick Lamar's name.
What do you mean?
I see some pretty reputable sources, who were at the game who have since said, like, it was a quiet stadium. Like, man, people didn't like Kendrick, like there were no vibes in the stadium during his
What?
halftime performance. Like, I didn't see any like, I don't know, I didn't really feel it. And I was like, what?
Whoa, why are they lying?
What?
Okay, first of all, it was like electric.
Yeah,
People were going crazy. It was not
definitely for the songs that people knew, but even for the moments that they weren't, like the songs that people didn't know was right at the beginning, which everyone was going crazy for.
Yeah.
I mean, what'd you think of it? Was it your second time seeing Kendrick?
It was my second time seeing Kendrick. I think something that I thought going in is that a Super Bowl performance is probably better on your TV
Because that's where more people see it
than it is live.
in person.
You know? The only knock that I had for it was they had technical difficulties where, you can watch him
The playback,
perform.
basically. Yeah.
The screen where it's showing him kept cutting out.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucked because, there's moments, at least from where we were sitting, where,
He's a spec.
yeah, he'd be like covered by a bunch of people or like, because it was fun sometimes to like look at the concert and see all the people there. And it's obviously set up, all the people in their positions are more set up for the camera. But it was still so cool to see. But when it blacked out, that was a little bit of a bummer. But I definitely think it's cooler at home. But dude, to be there and to you could feel everyone screaming and singing along. That was so sick. Like, you're not going to get that through your TV screen. So I went back and I watched it, on Apple. They posted it.
Posted it.
But yeah, for people to say like, oh, it was quiet. Yeah, they're straight up lying.
Yeah. And I'm like, what? I guess, I don't know if it's to get in Drake's good graces, but I'm like, why would you lie on Kendrick's name? Like, what? It was a good performance. I'm interested.
Dude, Samuel Jackson coming out too in the
In the
Bodie
Bodie suit.
was so cool.
Yeah, that was I think it's interesting seeing folk say something like, it wasn't a performance, it was a problem that we had to solve, and like he was putting so many subliminals, and like it wasn't a concert. He was like doing not spoken word, but like putting out a message, and that's not what the Super Bowl is supposed to be. The Super Bowl is supposed to be, you're not delivering your message, during the Super Bowl. It's the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I'm like,
I mean,
then don't hire Kendrick. If that's how you believe, then I guess it makes sense that you don't like Kendrick because his whole brand has been like the story and authenticity and
I think that's what people like
a
about him.
message. And I think it's just one of the years that folk just don't know who Kendrick is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Kendrick Lamar is so awesome and he's so different than every other artist right now.
I mean, we knew all of his songs, so we're biased. We're like,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I guess it is subjective. I liked it more than the past couple. I'm trying to think. I really
Usher.
liked I liked it more than Usher. I really liked was it Dr. Dre that
Bruno?
did or Jay-Z?
oh yeah,
that did
during
it?
in LA. It was
Yeah.
it was Dr.
When he brought
Dre,
out Snoop Dogg and Eminem, like
Snoop
that
Dogg,
was really
Eminem, Ice Cube, and Kendrick came in there, and I think that's why like he didn't perform a lot of the big Kendrick songs that we know, like All Right or some
Yeah.
of the other ones, because he already performed them at the Super Bowl
cool. Yeah.
in LA. So he's not gonna perform them again. You already saw him do those songs. Peep the clip or something. But it was really fantastic. I won a sports bet.
Oh
I
yeah.
won a parlay. Shout out to my fantasy quarterback, Jalen Hurts. I bet
He
on the
came in
Eagles
very
to
clutch.
win. Jalen Hurts to score the first touchdown.
Watch a hard one.
40
40 yards and 200 yards.
40 yards
Rushing.
running, 200 yards passing, and he came through. So Jalen, you're my man's. And I can't wait to go next year too. Now that we know what it's like, Monica
Dude.
Jordan.
San Fran.
I
What's up?
FaceTime Jordan from the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah, you guys gotta step up your game, bro. If you want to go, like you want to go, you gotta win, bro. Like what happened? What happened? Why you guys?
I mean, only one of them can win, so we can't even say this. We need to say it like to each of them individually, separately. You know?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
better do your motherfucking research next time.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I will.
You gotta earn that.
And especially because we're not gonna have two, teammates who just do nothing the whole season next year. So it's gonna actually be like a game each week.
I'm not gonna be nerfed this year.
You're
Like-
not gonna be nerfed.
I'm not gonna be nerfed.
Well, no,
I'm
he's
nerfing
not
you.
gonna be in it. Brandon's gonna be in it.
We
There's
should
gonna
put
be some
Jack
other
in it.
folk. Jack's
should put
gonna
your
be
mom in it.
Mom's gonna be in it.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
then I
You got
think.
Miss Carmelita in?
Oh,
no!
damn! You think you're gonna be Miss Carmelita? oh my god!
We have you on camera saying that, Jordan.
I haven't. I said I don't want to talk about it. So.
Okay.
Can we add more people than just our 8?
Well, usually it's 12, of
Yeah.
course.
It's the league's even
Oh.
easier because there was less. It gets harder the more people you get because you get less.
You gotta
picks.
find more niche people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
And also, what we could do, what we didn't do this year, what everyone I guess does is when you have 12, it's usually just, the top 4, right? And that make it to the playoffs. And we continued with that rule. What we could do is have 12 people and then have the playoffs start
With an 8.
whenever like the 1v1s for all 12 people would happen. So then it's like each week all people make it into the
Oh.
playoffs, and then it's just week by week from there on out. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Would you want it to be like that instead? Or because you know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Because
there
then
should be
8th place
some-
could be first place.
I think there should be some sort of cutoff.
Okay, so
Like,
like,
I
if
think
it's
the
top
bottom
12,
4
top
can't
8.
make the. Yeah, it should be a
Okay.
topic. Like there should be you have to be rewarded a little bit for doing
Okay.
well in the regular season,
Because then in that
like
case,
it
some
is
of
in
the-
regular football.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
I think it'd be cool if it was top 6 and then it was random 2, like wild card.
Oh, wild card.
Yeah. Can you do that?
Well, I guess you could do top 6 and then bottom 6 fight it out. The top 2 that make it out, like 3-3-3.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Or-
yeah. No, yeah, it would be top 6. No, but there's only 2 spots to make it a top 8.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Yeah.
Sounds
Top
like fun.
6, bottom 6. It's a random raffle of what to make the
Okay.
8.
Okay. All right. Oh, also, what are you doing on the
Nothing.
okay.
Why?
What are y'all doing?
Is it a
What are,
game?
what are we doing?
Morning time. We're sending Isaac out of a plane for the punishment.
He's going skydiving.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's afraid of
Oh.
heights, and we were supposed to take Isaac out, obviously, for our 24-hour live stream in Orlando, and we didn't end up doing that. He's coming back for his birthday. His birthday's on the 19th, February 19th, and the day after. Yeah, are you down to do it? Have you done it before?
I want to do it by myself.
Okay, you
Oh.
can't do it by yourself just right off the rip.
In Paris, there's a thing where you
Oh,
can take a
class?
3-hour class, and then they let you go by yourself.
That's
Hell nah.
fucking crazy. That's so crazy.
Dude, that's what I wanna do,
Yeah.
'cause when I went, I was talking to them. You
Can you
remember
just
my
trust
friend
somebody
Nate?
to?
yeah.
My buddy Nate was like, I have all these bucket list things, and I don't want them to stay on the list. I want to do one a month, like this year.
Wow.
And a couple days before, he was getting really scared to go skydiving, and he called me and was like, "Hey man, I don't want to do this alone. You're the only person I feel like would do this super last minute. I'm going skydiving tomorrow. Would you want to go?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Dude, let's do it. Let's roll.
Are you guys
Be
gonna do
fun.
it as well?
No, like I'll go to film but
Oh,
from the
okay,
ground.
okay.
Well,
Be
you gotta
watching
do it
from
if
the
you come.
ground.
Or if there's you know how you can go up and then film and then I'll land in the plane. I won't.
No, they
jump.
don't let you do that.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. It's illegal.
But I'll be there though. Only if I can. Only if you can go to tacos, I'll go to after.
You
I'm
gotta
saying
jump.
like if you're going, you're
You gotta
going.
jump.
Like
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I'll do it. Let's do it. I've
Okay.
skydived twice before.
Expand your horizon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you really?
Yes.
All right.
What? Say
Now
that
you
again?
gotta do the first time by yourself.
No.
Yeah, I already took the 3-hour class
Oh,
on
okay.
YouTube.
I'm ready.
Dude, it is crazy. You went.
Yeah.
It was weird. I went up, and it just so happened that the national Canadian skydiving team was on our plane heading up. And I was talking to them about it. They were doing all these like formations,
Oh my
and,
God.
crazy stuff. And had really cool parachutes. And I was like, "How many jumps you guys have?" And they're like, "What are you, like 845?" He was like, "Yeah, 850 something." He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm like 9 this. Oh yeah, I got 1200." And some guy sitting next to me, he's like, "Yeah, I got like 250 something." And I was like, "Whoa, that's a lot." He's like, "I'm a baby. Like,
Whoa.
that's nothing." I was like, what?
by yourself.
Wait, have you done it
By
before, Xolo?
themselves.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah,
So-
not by myself.
Yeah. So the plan is to send him, and you guys are gonna do it too, or it's just?
I'm
it's
gonna go.
just-
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Probably, but he'll go up last, I guess. He'll go last. If we all go up, he'll be the last one, so that he could, or he should be the first one.
Yeah, like
no,
why is
we,
why is it
He
punishment?
should be the first one to do it. And we watch
It's
him, and
punishment
then
because
we'll go up.
he's
doesn't-
afraid of heights.
Yeah, but for you guys, it's just like you're down.
I mean, it's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary, but yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't. I guess I'm not afraid of heights. I don't think so, at least.
Well, I'm afraid of dying.
Everyone is, for the most part.
Jumping out of a plane.
That's why you're strapped to a professional, except for him.
Except me, I'm the professional.
He's the professional.
Yeah. Well,
I
we'll
got
be there-
so nervous, dude,
I'll be
when
there
I
to
do it,
support you.
and the dude pulled the strings and was holding the things and letting me do this. He's like, "You can grab it." Like I went out to reach it, and I saw my hands were going like this. And I was like, "This is so fun, yes, bro." And I was like, I felt pretty calm, but my hands were just like, "Oh my god!" And then like I felt like I was turning a lot, and then he grabbed my hands and was just like, "Yeah!" And we just started going like this. I was like, "Ah, fuck!"
That's funny.
And then we went down and we went right back up. I was like, all right, that was it. That was good.
I think
Dude.
it'd be a fun thing to get into because like the gear's just sick, bro. People have the cool helmets.
I mean,
and,
there's
like,
that woman, I'm failing to come with her name, but she was Mantis in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, yeah.
And
Palm
then she,
Clementif.
Palm Clementif.
Mm-hmm.
And she also was in Mission Impossible as like one of the bad guys.
Mm.
And because of Mission Impossible, she had to learn to do a stunt by herself, like a jump by herself. And she just fell in love with it. And she's like done it like thousands of times now.
Whoa,
Like that's her
it's a
thing.
cool
And
adrenaline rush.
yeah.
It's not. It's after
especially
doing
when you
it.
think you're safe.
Yeah, after doing it with the guy on your back, it is not that fun with the dude on your back
Okay.
because it's so safe.
That's why I asked for a lady, you know?
You're a lady.
God.
No, I'm
Oh.
just kidding. I'm like, it just feels more comfy, you know?
my god.
I like being the little spoon.
I like the jokes that they make though.
No, like, this is my first time.
Yeah.
Don't worry. No.
You've seen that Drake and Josh episode, right? Where he wins.
Oh yeah, and they go skydiving.
He wins a skydiving prize
Okay,
raffle,
Okay.
and he's flirting with the girl, and he's like, yeah, they say 1 in 3 people don't even make it to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Josh is sitting there, and he's like, where do they go?
What the fuck?
And then they get there, they're gonna do it, and the guy's teaching them how to go skydiving. He's like, all right, you're gonna remember this acronym. S, squat. Then you pray. Then you leap.
Okay.
And you go, ah. And then touchdown. There you go. You gotta remember that acronym. SPLAT. And they're like, that spells splat. It's like, oh man, it does. We should change that.
Not Jacob getting credit for Drake and Josh, like 10-year-old jokes.
Dude, it's so I
Ah,
love that
dude.
episode.
Oh, that's funny.
Drake and Josh is
I
a
don't
classic,
remember
bro.
that. I haven't seen that episode.
Por favor.
That was good.
Por favor.
I only remember Jeremy Trainer screaming at the TV saying, "Andale, Dora!" I was like, that was so random.
Crazy
why was He,
Steve.
why was he yelling? Why is he yelling that?
I don't
Crazy
I don't
Steve.
remember. He's just crazy Steve. What a
Yeah.
dude, that honestly is a dream type role.
Crazy Steve.
Yeah, dude, to get to just do whatever comes to your mind.
The map.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Andale, Dora.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Well, with that, I'm trying to think. Any other highlights of New Orleans for you? Oh, we went to New York as well. It was quick.
Oh yeah, that
but
was a
I
very
liked-
quick trip.
We finally got Gianni out in New York,
Oh my
and our
god,
last day out
And
there,
he hated it.
I mean, he hated it until the very last day. Like he didn't go out at all. Like we just were there for press, so we were inside one hotel room all day, and then we would finish around 6, and most people would either want to just go to dinner and then bed or just stay in the hotel. And the last day right before we left, I was like, "Gianni, come on. We got to do something. We got to walk around." So we stayed up all night, literally until
What, you did?
Yeah, until the flight left.
You went to bars or?
No. Just he had never been, so we went sightseeing. We went to.
Oh, you just walked around.
We just took the train like down to Joe's, the original Joe's, to go have pizza, and then we walked around NYU and went to Washington Square Park, and then he saw the One World Trade Center, and he was like, "Oh, that's the where the tower?" Yeah, and I was like, "Yeah, let's go down there." So we went down there, went to that Westfield that looks like I don't know if you've been there. That looks like the rib cage. We went over there. Went to the Empire State, went to Times Square, went to
You guys didn't get tired?
well, my pickup was 4 a.m.
Oh.
And by the time we wrapped up with what
yeah.
we were doing, it was like 11:30
Yeah.
already. So I
You're
got
like-
home packed and I was
Johnny's
like,
staying up.
yeah.
Oh. He goes to
And-
bed at 4 anyways.
Yeah, so he said he's down to come back. And like honestly, I don't know, the way that he was like, I think what he enjoyed the most and what I was showing him was like, dude, look how quick it is to get around, bro.
Oh, yeah.
We were
him
up
living
by the
in-
park.
Fucking way up north.
We hopped in the train, 15 minutes, went out, Joe's Pizza. And then I showed him on the map. I was like, look how much of a different world we're in right now. He was like, that's it? I was like, that's it, bro.
Wow.
He was like, I like this.
Yeah, dude, him, because, well, I think what also he probably loves, he is so scared of driving.
Oh,
He does
so-
not like
Mm.
driving.
and he's an hour and some change away.
Yeah, he's always so far. Dude, oh my God, him in New York would be so fun. That is so strange, though, because when we were walking around, he was like, I don't like it here.
Yeah.
This isn't for me.
Well, it was cold. Dude,
Yeah.
that was the thing. We got back to, he didn't pack correctly. He just brought like a Carhartt,
Yeah.
like not even a hoodie, because he didn't have anything for his head and ears or a beanie or anything. So we got back to the hotel, like we walk out to Joe's and we're like 1 block away from our hotel, and I look back at him and I'm like, he's like, and it's like midnight. I'm like, dude, wait,
What?
let's walk back.
yeah.
Got him. Let me see. I got a photo of him. I got him fitted up. He had a trench coat. He was in a trench coat and that Patagonia hat that we got in this was,
The one that we got at Sundance.
yeah, this was him. at this with like a little
funny.
sculpture.
Cool picture.
But I think he's down to come back. And I feel like he would benefit from some theater as well. Like he definitely seems like the type
Oh,
to be able to do like a
I-
comedy or something.
I think
The
he
show.
should. He's a great actor, man. Are you excited for Joshua Tree?
Yeah, I'm excited for J Tree with Gianni. And who else is coming?
Just
We
us.
figured out. Okay. Just us.
Oh,
Let's do
how
it.
fun. Go to Joshua Tree Coffee Company.
Okay.
Joshua Coffee. Okay.
Mhm.
It's pretty good.
Mhm.
I never drink
they
coffee
have
when
chai?
I go there. So. Probably.
Probably.
Dude, so in prepping for this trip, I know my boy Xolo like it bougie,
Yeah. Thank you.
so I gotta make it nice.
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you.
And so I was looking at, the nicest stuff to try to get some.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
but it's all Snow Peak stuff.
Okay.
It's a Japanese camping brand. That's where
Okay.
we stayed in
Ooh.
Arashiyama in Kyoto.
Okay.
Bro, Snow Peak, please sponsor our podcast. Please sponsor me. Xolo will take awesome pictures of us using your stuff.
Literally like this.
We're gonna be big, famous writer, actor, director, producer, dancers.
Wow, you're so beautiful.
Look, he has a Leica. Snow Peak shot on Leica. Snow Peak, we're
Oh,
very adventurous.
yeah.
He even has a
Oh,
flash. He's a
yeah.
real photographer.
Oh yeah, look at that.
We will
Dude, they look
do-
like Dahmer photos with just a bad flash, like in the dial.
Snow Peak, please! Please, Snow Peak! This could be you.
This could be you. You could have these dogs.
But yeah, I bought some of their gear, and I'm so excited to get to use it in Joshua Tree. It'll be fun.
I'm excited. I'm excited to be out in the wilderness with our boy. It was nice to see him. We saw everyone at this premiere.
We saw everyone.
I was saying that it was almost worse than a family reunion because I don't even know that many people at my own family reunion. Like
Oh.
there you're seeing cousins that you don't know and you're like, oh, hey, I haven't seen you in so long. This was literally like 300 people that we knew in the same room.
Yeah.
Jacob at one point at the after party of our premiere yelled at me and was like, I was talking to someone as I had been for like maybe the first hour of this after party because it's everyone that we know and I'm catching up and saying bye and thank you to everyone. Jacob with his glasses and shirt buttoned up to his freaking crotch was like, dude, get on the dance floor!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't be that guy! Get on the dance
I
floor!
remember
And then goes to the
being like, you coward!
Do you remember going up to me? I was at the dessert table and you were like, where's Xolo?
And I was like, he's right there. You're like, that's not him. I already touched him. It's not him.
Oh yeah, I grabbed like one guy being like, ah!
You thought it was
Yeah, I totally thought it was you. He had long curly hair.
Dude, that's
he turned
so
around like
bad.
this. And I was like,
That's so bad. That's like Ted Sarandos. Just imagine. Oh my God. But
The after party was it.
And then you grabbed Tony and Anthony and you're like, let's go. And you pushed them.
yeah, Tony was like, my drink, bro, my drink. And I was like, shut up, bitch.
yeah, they had a great time.
Yeah, because they were dancing.
And eventually I
Imagine-
got on the dance floor.
Imagine if you did, if I didn't push
Imagine-
you going on a dance floor and we don't have that sick ass clip.
Okay,
That is
by the way,
iconic.
I went on like 10, that was like 10, 15 minutes after you said, I went on my own. Not because you told me to, okay?
Dude, okay, so we gotta somehow pull up that clip or we can post it
Yes.
or something of Xolo and I dancing. So they started playing the
we could
Bee
show it in the
Gees.
bonus.
Yeah, they started playing the Bee Gees, and my mom is a huge Bee Gees fan. Like my Apple Music replay will always have the Bee Gees on it because she's on my Apple Music. And so they start playing. I was like, oh, I gotta go dance to this. I was like taking a picture with people, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I will come back. No, I did go back actually. I will come back. I have to dance to this song. So I went in. I saw there's like a little circle, and Xolo was there, and I was like, hey. We started doing the shuffle, and I was like, wow, what a magical moment, man. I wish someone was recording that. I had that thought. I literally had that thought, and then my agents were there, and they're like, bro, did you see this? And it was someone I don't know how the Hollywood Reporter was just there to be like,
Yeah. And
Dude.
it was like immediately after.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Because we had just left and then I parked and then I saw that. I was like, we were just there.
Like, what the fuck?
We missed it.
yeah, but that video was sick, dude.
Great
thought you had
video.
left,
And
but
I
you
mean,
were on
by the
dance floor.
way, I mean, it's
I didn't know you could shuffle like that, honestly.
I just felt it. It's just
I just
It-
gave it to you.
it was our Rowley
Oh,
and
Greg.
Mom
yeah.
moment.
Oh, Rally and Mom. That's right, Rally and Mom.
Intergalactic planetary but yeah, that was really, really fun. It looks so different. Both of our shuffles look so different because my pants are so big. It just
Oh.
looks like I'm floating. I don't know. People are like, whoa, what the heck? It was a fun after party though. I'm glad that everyone was there. It was what did you think of the whole night? You kept your sunglasses on the whole time.
Yeah.
I am so shocked that somehow, I mean, your outfit was fire, by the way.
Kid super,
Bro.
baby.
I mean,
You did that, bro.
you
So
did
cool.
that. You did that. Literally, all the shit that I was seeing after, like, in the days after and seeing, like, what folk were saying about the episode, or about the premiere, I should say, everyone was like, love, and then it would be a photo of you, and they'd be like, "Ah, what the fuck?" It's just so different than anything you've ever done. But for the real ones, it makes so much sense.
I get it.
It just totally made
It
sense.
was very you.
I asked Benjamin, who's
Stylist?
my stylist, and I was like, dude, Kid Super, giant ass for a coat.
Whoa.
I told Benjamin, I was like, let's go big, bro. Let's go big.
Whoa.
And he was like, what do
So
you think of this?
Okay.
And I was like, yeah.
Now, is that how the outfit looked, or were you mixing and matching? Because you had the Kid Super suit, the Kid Super fur,
Yeah. So
And then the tie.
so that shirt was not the original shirt. It was
Okay.
just like a tank top.
Okay.
And I was like, oh yeah, this looks kind of cool. And then I was looking back at the picture. I was like, I don't know if I really like this. And then he just brought that shirt. He's like,
Okay.
I think this would look sick with this. It was like a zipper thing. Like it had buttons, but it was a zipper and it had like permanent untied tie. Like,
Oh,
it was like
okay,
kind of
okay.
like designed
Yeah.
that way.
Mm.
And originally what we wanted to do was just the green kid super suit.
Yeah.
And he brought the fur because he was like, I think it would be kind of hard if you
Okay.
rocked the fur.
Okay.
And I do most of my fitting stuff at my friend Seb and Cooper and Aiden's house
Okay.
because Peyton's place is just kind of hard to get to.
Of course.
And so Seb's there sitting on the couch
Oh
playing
my
FIFA.
God.
And I'm like, yo, Seb, turn around, look at this. And he just sees me in the fur and he was like, I know you're going to do it.
Dude.
I know you're going to do it.
I mean, it's definitely a fit. And the glasses?
The glasses were a last minute addition. I was,
Wow.
yeah, I had some Prada glasses that Peyton had bought me as a gift that I was going to wear. And we were like, oh, these are cool. It's like gives the 70s vibe. And he was like, dude, I have some like sporty, speedy glasses. Like, let's just try it on. And we put it on. We were like, yeah.
It's a
that's it.
whole ass vibe, bro. You look like don't mess with the Zohan, bro.
Dude,
You look like
my favorite moment of the premiere was lining up for the big group shot.
Yeah.
And I hadn't seen Billy the whole time yet.
Okay.
And I'm standing right in front of Billy. And I just kind of turn around and he's already looking at me like, who
What
the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I turn around and he just goes, You're ridiculous. I can't believe you, man. Oh my God. And it was just, I've never seen Billy so genuinely
Yeah.
surprised and shocked. And I was like, welcome to the premiere, big boy.
Oh my God.
My mom
Okay.
liked your outfit.
Everybody loved your outfit. Yeah.
She saw it on the news the next day. She was
Dude,
like, oh,
I liked yours.
on
Oh,
views?
on the news.
On the news?
Yeah.
Jacob's outfit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us y'all's experience working the carpet.
Our experience was great, man.
It's Jordan. This is your third time working the carpet.
Dude,
now.
Third time working the
You
carpet?
bringing
Poke?
Poke Bombs
Yeah.
saved my life, bro.
I
Having,
was,
like, just a good splash of flavor
yeah.
and food, bro.
People to be able to be like, people were naturally be like, dude, I gotta come try your poke. That was so cool to have like Una and other people.
UG.
And they were
I got
just
to
like,
go there for UG's
yeah,
interview.
and then for
that
me
was
to be
sick.
like, I got it on me. Some of them I did tell in advance because I wasn't about to just like,
oh, just pop it up. Yeah.
can you do this? Can we film
Promo.
me try my poke?
Yeah.
But UG and Gianni and Cyrus, people that I've been talking
Oh,
to.
I love Cyrus, bro. I'm so happy.
I'm
he was
always so
there.
excited to see Cyrus. He's got good energy, and I'm
Best
like,
vibe.
and plus I always just like to peep what he's doing because I'm like, he's such a G at what he does.
Dude, he's at the top of the game for that stuff, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, he's so good.
Yeah, it went smooth. We got people that we didn't get to talk to.
Okay.
Like Thomas.
Oh,
Thomas
no
Ian
way.
We
Griffin?
got to talk to Thomas. We got to talk to some of the legacy characters, which was cool.
Did you get to talk to Miss Tamlin?
No, I did not see her. I didn't see her.
She's so sweet. She's
I
the
really-
sweetest person.
Her is that was one of the ones that I was looking forward to as a Karate Kid fan.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to talk to her.
Billy?
Billy came through. Billy's nice. So it was funny because I was streaming and Peyton walked up and she's like, "Hi, Jordan." She looks and she sees the camera. She's like, "Are you streaming right now?" She's like, "I'm like, yeah." She's like, "Boy, am I glad I was nice to you."
The video of her pushing you out of the way.
That's what.
of
Yeah.
That was
that
so
interview.
funny.
You were doing an interview all the way at the very end with who
Cobra
was-
Kai Nation, Shamoon.
Yeah.
with
Oh, okay.
Shamoon, and then she just pushes you out of the way, and then you don't know who it is, so you kind of go like,
It's like, move, bitch.
Yeah, she's aggressive.
Monica, how do you feel?
Well, this was my second carpet.
okay.
Definitely felt calmer this time.
All right.
Very calm, more confident.
Only for you, jeez, Louise. It was the most hectic carpet of all time, bro.
It
That's
was
our busiest carpet.
It was great because the outlet that was supposed to be next to us never showed up. So we
Oh, you had a
had
ton of
we had
space.
so much space.
Oh,
Well,
that's right.
even-
You guys did have a lot of space.
Well, even if they did show up, it was way more spaced out than the last one.
Okay.
oh,
well, I think
It
last
was
yeah.
a
week we were-
huge carpet.
We were in addition, so we were really squeezing last time.
Yeah, Geek Dude was also like, that carpet was a little smaller, and they had so many
Yeah.
people for that carpet.
Yeah, but Geeky had much less talent.
Yeah.
You think?
For Geeked,
Maybe, I guess.
it was yeah.
In comparison to the first premiere, the outdoor LA premiere, where they were tagged on to the very end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
this was a great position and great. Yeah.
Dude, every once in a while, what pops into my brain is when we did Geek Week, and that was so much fun, and I loved that. I feel proud saying it that like we killed it.
Oh
Yeah.
We did really good, and just I didn't realize that all the other talent were just
Watching
sitting
us.
watching
I
us.
didn't
I
know
had
that
no
either.
idea that that was going to be the
In the
case.
green rooms.
Yeah, and so when Zack Snyder gets on and just totally goes off script and is like, "Yo, my Cobra Kai boys," I was like,
Yeah.
"Whoa!" That was
Yeah.
so cool, bro.
I mean, it's funny. I don't know if that video is still up wherever that live stream is, but you can hear us in that moment, like deep background. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And what did y'all think of those 2 episodes that you saw, 13 and 14, 613 and 614?
I thought, yeah, I was really like shocked that they would skip over.
Oh,
2
11 and 12.
episodes. But I think they gave a little synopsis. I think we were walking.
Did they?
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
We-
said it out loud?
Yeah, Hayden was like, Quan's dead. We're back. You know, we're doing the fight again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we had to go drop off our stuff, so we walked in right when you guys were walking up to the stage.
He said it right before we were
Okay.
talking in the back. So we didn't hear it.
Yeah. But
Dude,
seeing it on the screen was crazy.
I hadn't watched the episodes yet because
I don't have Netflix.
I don't have I don't have Netflix. But I do now. Peyton tagged me onto hers.
Shout
So,
out.
Shout
Well,
out.
you're leveling up in this relationship, man.
You
That's-
what? Dude, I know, right?
You're leveling up.
Dude,
Big
shared
moves.
Netflix. I mean, she's had my freaking Hulu and Disney Plus and Peacock forever. Like, now, oh, thanks for the Netflix. I mean, that is the most expensive one, but dude, Billy and Ralph's emotional scenes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was.
Billy's in particular.
I didn't know Bill. Like, I knew Ralph's existed.
Yeah.
Like, for whatever reason, I forgot that Billy had his. So it hit me even harder when he came out.
And he was like, I didn't trust anyone.
Dude, I
Dude,
was
That was
like,
so
Yeah.
sad.
dude, they need to get nominated.
It was like that.
Like, actually, I genuinely think so. Like, dude, it's 6 years of this.
Yeah.
Like, bro, give them their flowers at some point. Like, come on, dude.
I instantly-
They're so good in that.
instantly thought of that Fresh Prince scene. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Dude, yeah, it was cool. Billy was sitting like a row or two behind me. And when that scene, Courtney was right behind me. And then it was Billy behind her. And Courtney and I, at the same time when that scene ended, just went, and looked at him. And he was like,
Aw.
you know, dude, yeah, it was really, I couldn't find Ralph. I
Even
didn't know where
Marty,
he was in.
Marty's in that scene because he's
Mhm.
yeah.
It was, yeah, dude. So cool to see. Because I feel like a lot of us on the young cast, we've all gotten like a moment to like lash out or have like a bigger scene. And they haven't really had it to that degree, I think.
Well, yeah, there's like, you don't really want to see a grown man cry. you
Yeah.
know? So, I mean, not you, sorry, not anybody. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
proverbially
usually
you,
happen.
yeah.
It doesn't usually happen in these types of things. So,
Especially Cobra Kai. Like, it's not really the show.
and his character particularly,
Dude, yeah. That I think
he's
is
like
gonna
the
be
most emotionally guarded.
I think that because he's the most like tight to my chest character, I think that's gonna be probably the most cathartic moment for most people watching. I mean, that and you guys winning.
I think him winning and like
Oh.
Ralph coming up and saying,
Oh
like,
yeah.
you're not bad. You're
Yeah.
not bad, Lawrence, or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. The end of the show, I will say, is great. I remember when we were filming it, and I'm so happy, bro. I didn't have a ton to do in the back five. But one moment I was like, I really hope they fucking keep
Hoisting up Johnny or what?
Well, no, not even that. It's just me like vaulting.
Oh my God,
onto
dude.
the-
My sister pointed that out. When that
yeah, when you
happens.
win,
They're
I
like,
was
"Oh
like,
my
oh my!
God."
I was like, I want to do something. It was like me just be like,
It
it
does look so anime, or like,
Yeah.
like someone just picked you up and like dragged you across the
yeah,
street.
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
I wanted. So I saw that, and then I was like, also, dude, I was a little touched, bro, when they're doing your fight and they keep doing the flashbacks
flashbacks.
Yeah.
of everything.
And
and-
it's you.
dude, and I was kind of shocked because they do, you know, some of your fights and then yours and Tanner's like first fight. I thought that would have been like the final one they ended on. But bro, the ones that they like were the final moment ones were fucking you and me. And I was like, what? Oh my God. I was like,
Dude.
wow, I'm important.
You are,
I
bro.
was like, I helped him win.
Dude,
You remembered his
Yeah. I was
I
like,
got
oh.
so emotional watching you guys on the screen because I'm like, fuck.
Dude.
what I just had a replay of when I first met you guys. I was like, whoa, this is it. It kind of felt like watching you guys graduate, I don't know, like college or
Yeah.
something.
Dude, our season 4 fight, when it cuts, it's like, oh, dude. So, yeah, shout out Don Lee and Ken, because that fight's sick.
Yeah, definitely. When we were doing it, it doesn't. I mean, you're not getting the payoff there in the moment that you're getting that you watch on the screen because I didn't know all of those flashbacks when we're doing it. We're just learning it like a different fight, and then it's only in editing
That comes together.
that they put that all in. It's like a true third art of our show is like everything that comes in the post production. Like, I mean, check out the Zach and Leo episode because they killed it. In those last episodes. Like
they're so
it
consistent.
was-
That's a huge reason why our show is good. The music is so great.
between the stunts and the score.
Yeah.
It's like it separates us and this last season as well.
All right, yeah, we gotta.
What?
I know you've been asked to celeb, but we gotta do it for the pod.
Whoa, what am I gonna ask?
Favorite moment,
Okay.
just the past 6 seasons.
The past 6 seasons?
Yeah.
Okay.
On set, off set. What's been like just a cool thing that's happened to you from Cobra Kai?
Oh my God. I mean, I think back,
Besides living with me.
yeah, besides living with you, I think back to maybe like the time we all went to Top Golf early
Oh, yeah.
on, or like our first times going to
Where
Fred.
you threw the golf club off the
throwing the golf club. And didn't you throw the golf club back?
Back.
Like towards us?
Yeah.
This like Pokemon Go. I'm seeing also a lot of other people post like our BTS moments
Oh,
in
okay, yeah.
compilations. And I'm seeing a lot of like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pokemon Go.
Miss Dreamus, like raid. Yeah.
On that fight, just the fights in general are ones that like as each week passes, I'm like, oh my God, like it's gonna be so hard to replicate this type of like that scale or that level of stunts on any other project.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'll literally have to purposely on the next project be like, no, you need to hire this team because
Oh,
we
you're like,
already
oh
know
no,
each
I
other."
want Mark.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
you know,
like
John Giangia.
Mark, Craig,
Yeah.
John, all
Don's
these guys,
gotta be there,
like,
yeah.
all these folk that we already know. It's gonna be so
Keto.
hard to do.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. We've been blessed with 2 very great long-term stunt teams, and that's 100% of the time. I don't know
Yeah.
if that is just 100% of the stunt world. I love those moments on camera. Really was really proud of like all of the season 1 and season 6, I guess Johnny Miguel stuff, like all of that stuff throughout the years. It had such a great payoff, like that character arc for both of those characters and the Robbie character, you know, the 3 of them kind of all healing each other, is like definitely a storyline that I don't think gets played out on television often. And it was like always one of the most fun things to get to do is film with the both of them. So
I think
Those
my
are my
favorite scene
favorites.
between you and Billy is when you guys are at the burger spot below the hospital.
that's one of my faves.
Yeah, that's a
That's-
really. I think it's like season 1 or season 2.
Yeah, that's early on. Those are my faves, and then just like I think also like the Iron Dragons and Cobra Kai, the Korean Cobra Kai team this year being
Oh,
added.
yeah.
Like
Brandon and
didn't
Daniel.
expect that at all.
Cowie.
Yeah, when we were doing pre-strike that first season, I couldn't have imagined those folk coming in, and like everyone that came in for this last season for stunts that we hadn't met before was like came with to the nines.
Yeah.
And I'm so appreciative of that, and it was so exciting to see them at that premiere to be like, damn. Especially for Patrick, dude. Seeing Patrick, and I hope we get to have him. Hopefully, we're getting the Iron Dragons on the next epi. But
Yeah, I talked to him. He said he's down.
I just can't. I couldn't help but think of him the whole time. Be like, oh my God, he learned so much so
Dude,
quick.
he got thrown in, dude.
To 2 boss battles. He was to 2 boss battles.
Also, could you imagine being him where, you know, the other kind of new characters who are big this season are like Brandon, Reina, and him. Brandon and Reina are both like national level
World champions.
Yeah.
world
bro.
champions. And he's like, I'm an actor. Like-
And he said that he could put martial arts, right? And so they're thinking like, oh yeah, Reina,
Yeah.
Brandon, Patrick.
Yeah.
So he gets to our training.
We all have 5 seasons of,
Yeah.
training. And then he also has the most fighting out of the 3.
Yeah.
And has to be the
The
biggest,
baddest.
bad.
Yeah.
Like, dude,
Shout
killed
out.
it, though. It looked
Shout out,
great.
Patrick. It looked great. His
I-
accent ended up actually being pretty
really good. Yeah.
His voice in the moment, like when I was hearing it in person, I guess I'm not
We just
hearing
even
enough
know
of
Patrick,
it.
too.
It's like, yeah, and we know Patrick. So I was like, dang.
Especially because his voice is like this.
Yeah,
know?
because his voice is like that, it's really a transformation. But yeah, he killed it.
Dude, I just loved how there's one, I think it's round 2 of your guys' fight where you kind of fuck him up round 1. And then the first time you get hit in round 2, he does like a chest punch or like a chest push
Oh,
to
yeah,
you
yeah,
to
yeah,
get
yeah.
a point. And the way and they do the sound is like, poof, and your face, you're like, oh shit. It looks like,
He's
damn, that
most
fucker hits
powerful.
hard. Like, whoa. And I've never
Felt the
thought
movement.
that watching the show. Because a lot of the times, which is something that one of the only things I don't like about our fights is that people get kicked in the face, they get punched in the face so much, and then
Mm.
they're just like, "Deesh, ha."
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, oh, everybody's got a granite chin, like everybody's Max Holloway. Like, what are you talking about? Well, like normally you get kicked in the face, you're out, dude.
or yeah, you
like-
like fall to the ground.
Yeah, like, but they did, and which I think is good because they kind of saved it for the actual character and Patrick's character. Is that when he kicks you in the face, you kind of are knocked out for a second.
Oh yeah, I like the little editing where they're like,
You're like,
please, please. I know, thank God for Sam, because if it weren't for her, what reason does freaking he just broke Robbie's leg? Or,
Dude,
or,
yeah.
like what reason does he have to not break Miguel's leg except for being like,
I like Sam.
I like I like Sam.
the little quitter.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Dude, something that I really liked though that I hadn't thought about until Perry brought it up actually is both the Sam and Robbie ending of it all in recontextualizing losing and quitting
Yeah.
in a way that makes it okay and maybe even advantageous for kids and people at some point to either lose or quit.
Walk away.
Yeah, walk away.
Yeah.
And I thought that was, and I guess I didn't read it like that
Neither did I.
until she
Yeah.
brought it up like that, and I was like, wow, that's really great.
It was cool having Perry say that and then getting to watch it. I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
this really
so right.
works.
Yeah.
It really works.
Yeah. For the better.
For 100%.
And makes sense. Like you're like, yeah, it makes sense.
There's
that-
no
yeah.
world where, Tori and Miguel don't win that. They have to. They are the big underdogs of the show, I think. They are sort of the Johnny Lawrence in Daniel LaRusso, I think, of
and
our show.
I think that every character gets like the ending that they deserve.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's Robbie comes from such a like his crux is this broken family part of the show, and he ends the show with a family and a girlfriend that he seemingly will be with for a while. You know. So.
And a job.
Nah, it's not Endgame.
Rob, I'll break your leg.
Yeah, Toby isn't Endgame. Toby, not Endgame.
No, what I said?
Torby.
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 It's Torby. Yeah, people keep calling it Keenry. Bro, it's Torby.
Keenry is weird, bro.
sounds-
I like Torby and
Torby is
Ma'am.
the
Ma'am.
Miguel and Sam.
best.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Sigel.
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 Sagel.
Sigel.
Sigel.
Oh, his line where he's like, I could have won.
The world will
and
never know.
I know that, but the world will never know.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn.
Damn. Damn, I was like, the writers are spitting. They're almost like little,
Dude.
little.
the like
Yeah.
competitor in me is like, ah, when you're biting the
Yeah.
pillow, like,
LeBron would have went out with a broken leg though. I mean, like,
Yeah, true.
Okay.
flu game, Jordan?
D Rose could
Yeah.
never.
No, I'm just kidding.
right.
Oh
Peyton,
my gosh. I just-
reposted this like meme that I saw the other day that I thought was so funny. It's basically the scene where Moon and Hawk come down the stairs and he tells Hawk that he's gonna be going to college with him. And I'm like,
Caltech.
whoa, what? And it's just cut of
Your eyes staring at Gianni.
yeah, it's like it's my coverage while Gianni's talking. It's like, damn, Hawk's standing right next to his girlfriend, looking at his boy like this. And dude, it is funny because I'm looking at him like,
Yeah.
so funny, dude. I was like, damn, contextualized like that, it's really funny. But dude, Dimitri's his fucking life, bro. Women
Yeah.
come and go.
Yeah. Hey, that's right.
Bitches come and go. But
you know I stay. But hopefully over these next weeks, we'll get to react to some of our favorite scenes with some of our favorite folk who come on the pod to celebrate the end of the
Yeah.
show.
More Cobra Kai stuff coming soon. I promise.
But
Don't worry.
as always, you've been listening to the Lone Lobos podcast. If you're listening to the free version right now, thanks. But what are you doing? Support the podcast directly and watch the ad-free extended version of this podcast.
Come on over to Supercast.
And check out some of our merch. Check out some of our posters and
HiSholo.com.
all of our previous episodes, okay? At lonelobos.supercast.com. And until then,
Shabbat
we'll
shalom.
see you. What's your song of the week, Jacob?
Oh yeah, word.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
word.
Let me see. My song is going to be Keep Me Satisfied by Jungle. Because Valentine's just passed, and in that song, he says, I could be your Valentine someday. Or all day or something.
All right. My song of the week is Run Your Mouth by the Marias.
My song of the week is SU by IDK and Denzel Curry.
A
Okay, let me find my thing.
Song of the week. Also, Jacob, welcome back to Instagram.
Oh
Oh,
yeah. I got back in.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
They let me in, bro.
nice.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see.
What's been a song I've been listening to?
Our Lobito of the week, by the way, is Owen H.
O and H. Wait, I know O and H.
O and H.
Have we met before? I feel like
O and
I've
H?
seen you around somewhere, O and H.
Same line.
But anyways, we love you, O and H. Thank you so much for supporting our podcast. If you want to be super cool like O and H and be a
Lobito.
lobito like him, then you can join our Supercast, which is where we house all of our extended episodes, some of our interviews, and all of our merch at lonelobos.supercast.com.
All right, I have mine.
All right, what's your song of the week?
It's when Sunday comes around. Marlon Funaki.
Very flow, very flow.
I
Jordan's
listen to
gonna have
this
to edit this.
in the morning when I'm waking up.
Jacob, do you have any media of the week aside from Cobra Kai season 6 on Netflix? Is there anything else that you want to put us onto?
On Netflix, specifically.
No. I'm saying aside from that on Netflix. Anything that you've been watching?
Watch Dandadan.
Dude, I was just about to say the same thing.
Yeah,
I just
watch.
watched the 7th episode.
Yeah, watch Dandadan. It's
and
so
Sakamoto
great.
Days. And Sakamoto Days.
And watch Sakamoto Days, dude.
both of
That's a
them.
great show.
Both of them.
Yeah.
But Dan
Oh, dude.
so
I
good.
got you a gift. I got you a Japanese version of
Sakamoto Days?
Sakamoto Days. That it's the first.
Edition that he comes out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Um,
This week, by
I
the
keep forgetting
time
to
you're
give it to you.
watching this, my first episode of Sakamoto Days is out. So please check it out. And I
Go
want
peep.
to see in our Reddit what everyone thinks of the voiceover performance. Because it's my first time doing a dubbing. It's not, so we'll see. Dan is good. I watched last night like a bunch of, at the time of recording this, Valentine's Day was last night, and I watched a bunch of romance movies. I watched 500 Days of Summer, which I had already seen before, but I liked it. I watched We Live in Time, which I hadn't seen before, but I thought it was interesting with
What is that movie?
Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield.
Yes.
You watched it?
I have not. I saw the trailer for it and it looked pretty cool.
It's so
It
sad.
was good.
Yeah, sad, but also like everything that you expect from
That
what
movie.
you see. Yeah, what you see from the movie. Okay.
Dude, you gotta
but
come
not
here.
before coming over.
Come here. We're wrapping up right
make
now.
a-
This is
Brief
literally
cameo.
the end of the episode.
Hi.
He's
Hi.
yeah, sit down. Feel free.
Oh, thank you.
Any final words? This is the episode that is gonna come out now that the last season is out. This is the
Ooh, you know, I don't know. Live life and prosper.
What? That's Star Trek.
I don't know. Live long and prosper. No, it's make sure you really read the instructions on the bar mitzvah you're going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make sure you read the instructions and Cobra Kai never die.
Never dies.
Thanks for coming over.
This episode of Lone Lobos is a Lone Lobos production, produced by Monica Tamayo and JMKM, with intro music by Nicholas Gray. Like what you hear? Check us out on Instagram at Lone Lobos.